G'day everybody, this is Darth Fetid here. After doing some ebony runs, lots and lots of them, and waiting days upon days, after having discovered that I had access to ebony weapons and getting a ebony shield for free in one of the random missions. Missions? I don't know what a mission is, but a mission. I decided, well, I'm just going to do a quick run around all the ebony mines and, yeah, get some cool looking armor and better armor. Because after all, our armor rating is at 100%. Fetid. That's what the smell was. Fetid.
Yes, what is it? Carlia. Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? Problem? Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No.
Don't we read Falmer? We're wood elves. Go away.
Calcelmo may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning. Calcelmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Okay.
He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. He was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out. For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome. Yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded and imperative, led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship? Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language.
Okay.
Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details.
Aww.
Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth, Calcelmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you. In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society. Like the Altmer? Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own. The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era. Killed them by the thousands to drive them from
in the first era of mankind.
The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now, horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind.
That sounds like it's going to be a rather deadly mission.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Forgive me. I've lost several close friends to the Falmer, and it tends to distort my view. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. It should be on my table.
I have no idea where his table is.
Be careful when you speak to it.
The mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe in there.
Have we been to Markarth? I have not discovered Markarth yet. Alrighty, let's get on with this now. From memory, there's a thing happening as soon as I walk in here that I want to interrupt.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home. Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my
Be
sister.
careful.
I die for my people.
The Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back.
We'll take his venison chop.
Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
Yeah, we know that. It's not what we're here for.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
Nope.
I'm so sorry. I hope the aid give you more peace in the future.
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
Alright then.
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn.
Yes, you sound totally sloshed.
Alright then.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Yeah, I hope you do. Up and to our left.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right? What do you need?
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for... If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no. You can't go in there. New to Skyrim? I was confused at first, too. The Nords call their mausoleums the Hall of the Dead. It's where people in the city are buried. Fathers, forefathers, mothers, foremothers. I can't talk about it.
Foremothers?
Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns.
That's a lot of
We'll
mothers.
visit the dead again soon. All right. I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off.
Yummy.
Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone
marrow.
yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my key and be careful.
Okay, man flesh. I mean, you know,
Arcade, one of the 8 divines, god of the cycle of birth and death. It is his shrine people pray to when they visit the hall, that his divinity will watch over their ancestors on the way to the next life.
Doesn't that stone over there look like it's like got a mouth? A slight nose. Anyway,
Tread lightly.
that piece of
Don't know
randomness.
what's in there.
You here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves, understand?
Sudden move. Sudden move.
Look, I'm very busy, so what are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. Neshuan Zell? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most
No,
recognized
this is my first time I've
weapon
actually
in all of Tamriel.
played this game.
You people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calcelmo's
I like
Guide
magnums.
to
They're
the
rather
Former
chocolatey.
It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings.
Mmm, chocolate. Ah, sorry, I was thinking about chocolate. And how I can't eat it. I'm not allowed to.
That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most
'Cause I'm
dangerous
fired.
ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
Well, aren't we all?
While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret.
Well, how about an outright
I'm not
bribe?
certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority. I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you
That's not what I
personal wealth
pressed.
is our lowest.
You'll see me hover the lurk.
Do you realize that at a snap of my fingers, I can bring the entire Markarth City Guard to my defense?
Bring it.
You best rethink this course of action, or you may find yourself on the executioner's block. Do you realize that at a snap, you best rethink this
Again,
course of
it did that
action, or
stupid-
You may find yourself on the executioner's block. Very well.
Fine, I'll do it through the keyboard.
Research is complete. I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you.
All right.
That'll be important.
There's gotta be another way. Yep.
Yes, their history and culture is all
Let's see if he
around us.
reveals anything to me.
A race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers. They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival the gods themselves. And then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole people, all at once, leaving behind only their works. To protect my research, for one. There are more cutthroat scholars out there who would steal my findings if they got the chance. And the excavations into Nchuanzel are dangerous. Dwemer machines and traps still functional, even after thousands of years. Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a
Fine.
giant spider in Nchuanzel.
Done.
My workers call her Nimi, the poisoned one.
Alright.
If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say?
Done. Done.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Anyway, what's
Oh, be certain to purchase my farmer translation tome when it's completed.
The Dominion is here, and we're watching you.
I have meals to cook for the entire castle, and almost no help.
oh dear.
Old Warren City underneath the keep. The Schuan cell.
Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
Steam Centurion carving you up.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
Outsiders aren't trusted in Markarth. Just keep that in mind.
Let's go back the way we came.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
And of course someone's doing the lawns today. Okay. let me through.
I have the artifacts I've discovered in this. You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, is the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile. What? Oh, goodbye.
Don't bother with Tacitus. Useless.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem. Huh?
We have a key. We want fiddling with locks.
What a waste. There must be a dozen men up there. Anselmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
Everything all right?
Good little thieving run in here. What on earth is that? I don't know, but it's big and it looks like it could do something. How generally vague of me. It's a steel bucket. I was actually more interested in the thing underneath it. I think they're here for us.
To die.
Ah, dear. My dear, dear Captain. Hey Lydia, if I do this, could you attack me for the next 15 minutes? Help me build up my block. Yep. Now we're out of that annoying place.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time.
Go away.
Keep that in mind, will you?
I'm in a rather murderous mood at the moment.
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking.
Back, eh? And how was our friend? Was there something else? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please.
Why are you dragging this out?
This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enthir? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
Sounds ominous.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enthir. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enthir. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word.
Hmm?
Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If you ever manage to gain entry to the college, and you find trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becoming a burden, come visit me. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time,
Okay.
and I'll see what I can do.
Pretty sure I have a few of those. Alright.
If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the guild. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of goods. Bring me whatever you, find, and I'll see what I can do.
The mages don't let
Nope,
us go.
stop it. I'm trying to do an outro. Go
They
away.
said it's not
Go
safe.
away. Go away. Alrighty, folks.
Look out for all sorts of goods.
I will slaughter everyone in here who speaks next.
And I'll see what I can do.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to go outside and do the outro, apparently. Alrighty, folks. See you next episode. Have fun and stay safe.